Hey everybody, welcome to Recovery Lab. I'm Chris, I'm your coach, I'm your therapist, and today is all about stretching, yoga, mobility, all recovery-induced exercise, if you will, if you want to call it exercise. But yeah, hey, so Recovery Wednesdays is what I like to call it. How are you all doing? How are we all doing? We okay? Let me know in the comment section how your day's going, how your morning's going. It is sunny again. It is a good day. Okay, hope you're having an amazing day. Hope you're having a good week so far. Hope you're enjoying it. Welcome. So, for those who haven't already, hit that little red button down the bottom of the screen. It's that subscribe button. Really does mean the world having you a part of this community as we want to grow this community. Okay, so the things that you're going to need today is either 1 or 2 yoga blocks, depending on your ability and your availability. Another thing you're going to need is a yoga strap. Think of the word. Now, if you don't have a yoga strap, you could use a band, resistance band. Okay, just be careful of it. You don't want to pull it too hard in case it snaps. What is better to use, okay, is a long towel that you can tie around your hook it on and pull it up. What is also really good is a kind of a belt, a dog's lead, something along those natures. And then the all important yoga mat that I have behind me is also really good and much needed. Okay, so hopefully you have those things. If you can, grab yourself a little drink, and then as and when, just keep sipping away. And then kind of open up some air in, open up some windows to get some air in. Okay, it's been a long morning already. So open up some windows, get some good ventilation in, as you can hear the traffic by me. But yeah, so yeah, good morning. Let it all go. So today is all about relaxation, about recovery, about stretching those muscles, mobilizing those joints, and kind of really bringing it back down a notch. I think it's really important midweek just because we tend to get into this little lull, and hopefully this picks it up for you and kind of brings you out of that both physically and mentally. Okay, so if you're stressing, try your best to let it go throughout this kind of 45-minute session. And yeah, just really kind of go with it and just allow yourself to really relax. Okay, focus on your breathing, take your time, close your eyes sometimes, and just kind of focus on what you're doing right now here in this session. I like to tell my clients on a one-to-one basis is kind of be present is super important, and kind of be in that moment. All right, but yeah, welcome. So, with all that being said, what you are going to do, you're going to try your best to, if you, depending on your ankle flexibility, your knees, okay, you're going to try your best to sink yourself like so. You're going to come up nice and tall. You're going to roll your shoulders back so your back is nice and straight. Then you're going to take a big deep breath in. Now, if this is really hard for you to do, okay, you're going to use an object like your sofa, and you're just going to come up to it and just gently ease your way into it, and then come back up and then ease your way back into it again. Okay, all right, so sink yourself in. Okay, for some of you it's going to stretch your ankle joints, for some it's going to stretch your knees and your quads, the top thigh muscles, and some of you it's going to be super tough on both. Okay, so big deep breaths. Try to open up that chest. Take a big deep breath in, gently closing your eyes, relaxing as much as you can. Breathe it away. Try and come in through the nose and out from the mouth, okay? So big deep breath in. And breathe it out, nice and slowly, nice and steady. In through your nose. Good, okay. So from there, up your knees out a little, okay? You're going to bring your hands down, reaching as far as you can, keeping your hips down low to your ankles, stretching out as much as you possibly can. Good, big deep breaths. Keep Keep walking them away if you can. Good. From there, coming rolling your back up, coming over, down, big push away, nice and tall, lengthening those abs. Try and bring that head up as tall as you can. Try and have curve from your neck all the way down to your shoulder. You don't want to be like this. Stretch it out as much as possible. Good. So, big drop down, big push up, sinking it back down again, stretching out as much as you can. Again, coming up, curving your back as much as you can, so you're rounding it as much as you can. You're coming all the way over again, back down. Big push up, keeping your hips as low as you can, curving that back as much as you can, lengthening those abs. I want to really feel that stretch in the torso. And then again, back down, back in that position once more. Good, rounding it again. Back down. Back up, big press up. There we go. From there, setting your feet on the floor, okay, toes on the floor, balls on the floor, and then hips up into a downward dog. Drawing your chest down as much as you can, bringing the heels down as much as you can. Good. Rolling back down, feet in the middle. Bring your left leg up as much as you can, extending your left arm up as much as you can, rotating around. Good. Big deep breaths, coming back around. Back with that feet, coming back up into that downward dog position, drawing the heels down as much as you can, knees back, chest down, squeezing the shoulders. Again, back into that presser position, feet in the middle. This time, right foot up, stretching out as best you can. Big deep breaths as you rotate around. Good, holding as best you can. Focus on your breathing. Big deep breaths. Good. Back around. Feet together this time, lifting up your left leg, drawing up and back. Big deep breaths. Coming down, driving forward with the same leg. Keeping your hips level. What you're going to do, you're going to walk your arms forward, bringing your chest down as best as you can. So big deep breaths. From there, walking it up. Stay as tall as you can. Nice broad chest. Good. Big deep breaths. So coming down. From there,
there, sliding your right arm underneath your left, dropping the shoulders as best as you can. Stretching out, you should feel it intensify the stretch in your glutes as you hold in that position. Big deep breaths. Try and lengthen those arms if you can. Breathing it out and gently sliding back up.
Good, walking it in. There, planting your hands a little further forward. Planting your back foot down again. Okay, you're coming back up. It's going to be the same leg into that downward position. Good, big deep breath. Good, gently coming back into that presser position, dropping the hips. Curving the body. Big deep breath. Good. Back up this time. Opposite leg. Reaching the sky. Big deep breath. Good. Coming down, drawing forward. Making sure the hips are level. Coming down with the hands. Big deep breath. From there, taking one hand up, sliding it underneath, dropping, shoulder down. Trying to relax your breath as much as possible. So, gently coming back up into the middle. Coming out nice and tall, move your chest. Big deep breath. You're working on that lower back. Good. Walk your hands a little further forward, planting that left leg down into the floor, lifting back up. Much as you can. Good, big deep breaths. Good, gently bringing both feet down, curving back again, pressing away from the floor. On there, bringing your hips to your heels, coming down, taking a big deep breath. From there, coming up, driving forward again. This time what I want you to try and do is keep your back knee on the floor. You're going to drop both elbows if you can, keeping your front foot forward and your arms facing forward as much as you can. You want your elbows and heel in line. So big deep breaths.
From there, taking your inside onto your inside arm onto your head. You're going to rotate as much as you possibly can with that elbow. Good, gently coming back around. Hands in back, the hand again. Good, gently coming up. Swapping sides. Planting both down again, taking your time. Big deep breath. Try to keep that foot as straight as you can. Set inside arm, back of the head, rotating around. Trying to get that elbow directly above the elbow. Just like so. Good, gently coming back around again. Good, gently coming up and back in to that box shape. Okay, from there into that box shape. Okay, keeping your back as straight as you can. You're gonna have your knees directly underneath your hips, your hands stacked 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're going to take your right arm, you're going to rotate all the way around, go as far as you possibly can, and then slide it under. Dropping the shoulder, rotating the back, dipping the hips, back around, all the way around. Okay, coming through. Each time, nice and slow, nice and steady. Getting a good, steady rhythm underneath it. Good. Big deep breaths. Keep it going. So one more. Good. Gently swapping hands, rotating around as far as you can, taking your time, coming through. Good. Keep rotating big as you can. So last two. Keep focusing on those breaths. And as you come around, back again. Good job. Okay, so from there, what you're going to do, you're going to plant one leg out
to the side as much as you can. And in that position, you're going to try and walk your hands out forward. Okay, you're going to draw forward, stretching out your inner groin, stretching out your hamstring potentially. And then as you come down, you're going to try your best to sink it down as best as you possibly can. And then draw back up, okay? Take your time when you go down, okay? Really, really important. So it's nice and slow, nice and steady. Big stretch. Good, squeezing the hip forward. Down nice and steady. Trying your best to keep that foot as flat as you can. Good, one more. Bring it back in. Swapping sides. Now, just because you have X amount of flexibility on one side doesn't mean you're going to have the same on the other, okay? So just be aware, just be careful, and take your time as you go down, okay? Ready, set, let's go. Good, draw forward. Slow and steady back, taking your time with it. Good, squeezing that bum when you draw it forward. Big deep breath. As you sink your hips back, okay, what I want you to do is try and walk your fingertips, walk your hands further away each and every time to allow you to feel that stretch in those lats on your back and up into your armpit. And you're also stretching out your hip, your hamstring, your groin. Big deep breath. Sit. Big deep breaths. Keep it going. Good. Last one. Good. Gently sliding that back in again. Okay, so from there, what you're going to do, you're going to use your straps now. Okay, you can spin round onto your back. Okay, from there, you're carefully going to place one of the straps onto your ankle. If you haven't got a strap, okay, what you're going to do, you're going to use a towel to hook your foot just like so. Laying one leg dead straight, the other leg should be then
straight as you can up into the sky. Okay. Where you're holding it is on the ball of your foot with the leg that's on the floor. Okay, it's really important that your foot is facing upwards, your knees facing upwards, and everything is in line with your hip. Okay, so it's all hip, knee, and ankle in line. Here, your leg is as straight as you can possibly go, and you're slowly pulling it towards your head as you can. Wherever you need to stop, you're going to stop. For me, it's roughly there. You're going to feel some sort of shake or tremor in there, in your hamstring, and that's completely fine. That's completely normal. So, big deep breath. So, gently pull a little closer if you can. Good. From there, gently coming down, tapping the floor, coming back up. If you can, bring it over. It's a big deep breath. So keep pulling up as much as you can. Keep that leg straight as much as you can. Good. Gently coming over the top. Drawing out to the opposite side. Big deep breaths. So focus on the breathing. Keep that leg as straight as you can. Keep that other leg as straight as you can. It's perfectly normal to feel it on that side of the hip. Just try not to compromise the posture. Good. Gently coming back into the middle. From there, what you're going to do, you're going to find your arms up and around, stretching out in the middle, interlocking your fingers, squeezing your head, pointing your toes, really trying to lengthen that body as much as you can. Taking big deep breaths in, gently breathing them out. Good. Gently coming back around. Okay, same again, all right? What you're going to do, you're going to lift up nice and tall. You're going to hook the foot on as much as you can. Do one more round on that leg. Lifting up as tall as you can. Keeping that leg as straight as you can. Trying to relax as much as possible. Taking big deep breaths in. Nice long breaths out. That's it, drawing it in. So a little bit more if you can. So gently coming down. As soon as you tap the floor, you're bringing it up and across. Trying to keep both shoulders on the floor if you can. Using that towel, whichever you're using to hold the wrist. Big deep breaths. So there we go. From there, gently coming up and over. Taking your time. So big deep breaths, little taller if you can. Good. Gently coming back down to the middle, feet together, pointing your toes. From there, stretching out as much as you can, lengthening that body as full as you can. Big deep breaths. That's it. Nice and gentle. That's it. Fanning it back around. From there, if you can, lift it up, taking the strap off one foot, placing it around the other. So from there, lifting up as tall as you can. So a little bit more of a pull if you can. There, big deep breath. Good. From there, gently coming down, lifting up and across. Trying to glue the shoulders down if you can. Bring those arms nice and straight in a big T shape. Crossing the body over. It's a big deep breath. So a little taller if you can. So sliding over the top. Placing your foot out to the side. Lifting it up as much as you can. Try and keep that opposite that leg as straight as you can. So a little taller if you can. So bringing it back down. Back tap middle. Again, realigning the spine. Stretching out as much as you can. Big deep breaths. Really squeeze those ears. Lengthen those arms. Lengthen that body. When your heels, your hips, and your shoulders on the floor. Nothing else. Big deep breaths. One more. And breathing it out as you bring your hands around the back. Okay, from there again, lifting one leg up. Hooking on to the bottom of the foot. Bring that leg up straight as you can. So big deep breath. Big pull inwards. So a little more if you can. Good. From there, coming down, tapping the floor, coming up and over. So gently rotating over to the other side. And again, lifting up as tall as you can. Stay a little taller if you can. And gently relaxing that leg, bring it back down. Final time. Really straightening that spine, bringing it up, all the way over. Big deep breaths. Good. Coming up nice and tall. Taking the straps off your feet. Sliding it back down. Up, over, back down. Big press away. So gently back down with the hips. Up. And then from there, take a big deep breath in, walking all the way up, so nice and tall. Knees back together. And back into that starting position, okay? Have an amazing day, guys. Well done. Brilliant, brilliant job. Hope you're feeling a little bit calmer, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more restful, a little bit looser than you first started. Amazing, amazing job. Well done. Have an amazing day, guys. Honestly, really good. Hope you're all feeling cool and calm and collective. Well done, and thank you for joining me. Yeah, have an amazing day. How are we all feeling? Are you okay? Let me know in the comment section how you're doing. If you feel a little bit better for it, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more calmer, more flexible, mobile, and overall, yeah. So thank you so much for your company. Thank you for your time. If you did enjoy today's workout, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Does make a huge difference. Hopefully you feel a little bit looser. I know I am, especially in my legs from the weekend. Feel a little bit more normal now. And yeah, don't forget Wednesdays, try and make it a recovery day if you can, especially if you're doing the other sessions every week. So you got a stretching this morning. Why don't you add some kind of nice gentle foam rolling, if it can be gentle. Get some foam rolling done in the evenings, and then that way it's your recovery day, and it's part of your training, because it is a necessary, I think of the word, a necessary part of your training. You know, you're working so hard to get these adaptations. These adaptations only come through when you recover. Okay, so if you're continually chasing the adaptation and not adding that recovery in, you're missing a massive chunk of your potential adaptation, you know. So it's really important that you have days like this where you do recover, and not just lay down on a sofa and stiffen up, but actively go for a gentle walk, a gentle ride, a gentle swim. You can still effectively do exercise. It's just not at this intensity. It's more down at this intensity, where it's going to help you and benefit you. Okay, make sure you drink lots now. Enjoy the sunshine. Get a bit of vitamin D inside you, and yeah, have an amazing day. I look forward to seeing you for our prehab sessions later this week. And yeah, if you need me, give me a shout. Hit me up on social media, whether it's tagging me in your training photos. You know, it's always nice seeing you guys train whenever you're training. One of you took a photo the other day inside their school where they work, so that was always interesting, and an awesome feeling seeing where you guys are training. You know, you get to see where I'm training all the time. It's always nice getting to see where you're training. Okay, so don't be afraid to take a photo, tag me on social media, what you're doing, what you're up to. You know, tag Recovery Lab, tag me. I am Chris_Hill.
because I will share, and it's good to see you guys. All right. So have an amazing day. Thanks again, and I shall see you soon. Take care. Bye.